Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you a nice little art design on the nails using a permanent marker. So to begin with, I've taken a white tip, or pardon me, a clear tip, and then I put 2 coats of the OPI white gel color on it and cured it. Next, I am going to grab my markers. I already wiped off the inhibition layer. You need to do that in order for the Sharpie to go on correctly. So then I'm going to take my Sharpies here now, and I'm going to show you what you do. You're going to just put random Sharpie design all over the nail. Okay, so that's good on that one. And then we're going to take a pink Sharpie now. Oops. And I'm just going to randomly place that on here too. Just a little bit more here. Okay, so that's all you have to do with the Sharpies. Got my Sharpie kind of all over. Now the neat thing is I'm going to take a brush. My brush. I'm going to show you, this is the brush, and I'm going to take some, I just have isopropyl alcohol in this little container here, and I'm just going to dip the brush in. First of all, I'm just going to go over the blue just lightly with that, and just spread it out. Just, if you don't have enough, you can dip again. Get it all spread out. You can do it until you're happy with it. You want it to kind of spread out nicely. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of wipe my brush so that I can do the pink and there's not blue all over. And I'm going to take the brush and do the pink. Okay, so there's your color on there, if you can see that. I'm just going to give it a second here. I'll get my, I'm actually going to stamp it now once it's dry. I just have to let it evaporate here first for a minute so that the stamp will stick to it. So I'm just going to grab my stamp. I'm going to choose kind of a intricate little design here. That one I think I'm going to do. So I'm going to just put my tip down here and I'm going to get my stamp ready. Grab some black. I've got some black stamping polish. Open it up here. Just gonna make sure this is dry enough. I want it to be evaporated. Otherwise, like I said, the stamp doesn't want to stick. Okay, so I think it's dry enough. And I'm gonna put my stamping polish on here. And you usually have to work pretty quickly with stamping. It likes to dry on you fast, so I'm going to pick it up with my stamper here. So there it is, the picture of it. And then I'm just going to place it randomly on my nail. I'm going to push down. And as you can see, the design there. And what I'm going to do, there's some black on the sides there that I don't want in the design. So I'm going to take my alcohol again. And I'm just going to lightly get rid of these ones on the bottom that I don't want in the design. Just going to wipe it once more, make sure there's no color there that I don't want. Okay, and I just push down over here, make sure it's all on the, oh, there's one little spot here I just want to get rid of. There we go. Okay, so my design is now on there, and I'm just going to take a top coat, and I'm gonna put a thin top coat over it. And it really pops the stamp when you put the top coat over. Just a thin layer is good. If you want to really make sure your stamp is protected, you could do another coat when this one is cured. Okay, and then I'm going to put it in the LED light here. I'm going to stick it in for 30 seconds so that it's cured. And then I'll show you it here when it's done. This, I should tell you too, this stamping polish is Mondo Nuso, I think it's called. It's really good. It has quite a smell to it, but it really works well. And then, of course, I don't know if you saw my stamper. This one I actually wiped with acetone, so it's a little foggy, but they're really neat because they're see-through. So when you put it on the nail, as you can see the nail below, which is really neat for placement. Oh, and it looks like it's ready, so I'm going to bring it out here.